they do this. Anytime you get most ex-reiners, they do this to hide their face where they work. Right. You know what I mean? You got to pick them up out of it, the reiners. You got to bring them back into this. You never ride a racehorse straight. You always ride him with shape. That's why Lindsay Sears rode that mare of hers with such shape. Right. She bought her from Dana Kirkpatrick. She went to the right barrel. She was a boo-boo brain. Lindsay finally goes, "This jackass, I can't get along." She took her left, got her overshaped. That was a one-rein overkill. It worked. Most horses, you overshape them like that. They can't balance, they can't run, you can't guide them because they can't run and they're out of balance. To overbend like that, she's a total freak. Well, take yourself and run down the racetrack.
I can't run in a straight line.
I looked when you walked up there. Well, this one's just a copy of mine, except it's 50 times heavier.
Right, well, I like yours.
And mine doesn't get it.
Now, do you sell those ones then?
I'm not here to sell a bid. I'll sell it, but I'm not that in my purpose. I want you to see it.
I don't have that one, so I have to.
Well, you can weld that one up.
Yes, I all of a sudden feel like I'm down the road.
You have it this way.
You have them this way.
Well, I know, yeah.
All right, guys. Now I'm going to introduce this horse to this bridle. I'm going to introduce myself to this horse with this bridle. Hey, 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 hey. Here's the way I want to start. Now I don't want to overshape because this horse wants to do that anyway. Now I'm going to step the back end across with balance. Front end across with balance. Now see the front feet never step across obvious?
Right.
Now what? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes. That's an outside indirect rein. Now I'm going to step back and step across. Step back and step across. See, this horse doesn't know how to come across good enough in front. Hey. Now, head and neck. Back feet. Front feet. Doesn't know how to come across, okay? Now this horse needs to learn how to step across. So, either reverse arc or step back and then come across. See the difference? Step back and then come across. Across.
He locks up his right
He's
hand.
not even moving his right shoulder at all. He isn't stepping across with those feet. Don't even worry about his shoulder. Watch his feet.
He's waiting until he crosses himself up and then he repositions.
You see him stepping across this way? He's crossing over. He's not. He's crossing under. Well,
Cross
he has to
over.
go over. Okay, well, across. I'm hunting across. I don't care if it's over or under. I'm hunting across. I shouldn't say stepping over. Okay, now here we go again. Now I'm thinking spur out here now. Not moving off my foot and making the move across.
It's real tight.
Yeah, but that's the reverse arc.
You see there, he's
Now, if I can't keep the rein up, I can't go around that barrel and come across. He's got to come across slightly to go around that barrel.
Well, I don't understand why he's not. He knows how to come across. I don't understand why.
I don't think he knows where this fits. You know what I think he knows to come across with?
I don't know how to make it come across.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll use my feet. I don't know how to make it come across.
All right. Then here's what you do. You come back across like this. There's a quirt in that bag. Hand me that quirt. Please. Alright, you understand the diagram? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna drive him to the left with his right diagonal on it, okay? Stay there. All right, see that move? Move that to the left. Move that one time across the front. All right, did you see it timing? Yeah.
He's playing them again. But
Now,
did you see when he did it
walking
that
down
second time he
his
just
rear,
took his foot
he
and
doesn't know how to
moved
move
it
on
right?
forward. This works to get him to move forward. All right, see it a hair better, but not good enough?
So you don't want to hit him with the shoulder though, you want to still keep more motion with the hip.
Exactly. I want to drive him across the diagonal. Now watch my right foot.
And that's just pushing forward.
You got it forward and across both. When you push a horse on the diagonal, that's what helps him come across the deep, okay? See my elbow? Watch my left elbow. Never came back. Now to the right, he's got it figured out. To the left, he doesn't. Watch my right elbow. See, you finally figure out my move?
Now you're wanting, now he's hitting, he's crossing behind better, and you want to cross him more up front, yes?
Yes.
You're trying to move both at the same time.
Yes, Darby. Because here's what I want in a turn.
Now he steps forward with the right front.
Yeah. Yeah. See, finally understand me? Because your neighbor's been sneaking over at night, because I know you'd never do this, and he's been coming back, stopping that front end. I know you'd never do that. You gotta be your dying neighbor. And that's why neighbors, you gotta have your shotgun, when they step out, shoot them right in the butt.
Why do you take your legs all the way?
Pardon?
Why are you not using your legs? That's, I mean,
Okay, I want to use the legs, but when you got the habit of coming here, to make your habit change to here, I've got to have it all in the rein. Well, if the horse doesn't listen to the rein, I can't get you here.
and your horses are more broke, and I hate to say it's less talented people can get on and run. It's a little, it's complicated for me to understand, but the horses are easier to run.
All right, my horses are broke and are patterned, but the point being, I want you to get this field here because Amy's already told me that we're going to stay here a year. come across. See, he can't do that. He doesn't understand that. He finally did it, but he didn't at first. I'm going to give you the shake. Come back. Come around. He understood the right hand. I'm going to get him to shake. Step back. Come across. So understood it a little bit, okay? So how is he going to learn to take his front feet and do this, and his back feet and do this, and come around that left turn, if he can't do it right here real slow?
We can't.
He can't.
And if I don't understand, how can I teach them? That's what I got to figure out.
And that's what I'm wanting to help everybody understand. Last year is the first year at the national finals that I really can't remember everybody, or can't remember some people not going. But I don't remember any of them doing it. And there may have been one, but most of them were right here. Okay? Right here. Now, Lisa, and I helped pilot from the time she was 10 till she was about 15. And she doesn't do what I showed her to do exactly, but she stays up here on that little bitty mount, okay? Sure, you serve me, I helped her from the time she was 13 till 17 or 18. She stays right here, T-cozy. Lisa comes back a hair, but when she finishes that turn, she goes, finish, go. Okay? But every one of them have the dough in that range. Now, I don't mind the horse backing up right here. But if I go across that neck right here, that's what it costs. If I go across that neck right here, and a horse understands it. I mean, you can't just get on a baby coat and go across here and get that feed. But when you get on one that understands going across that neck, they understand how to let you take that shoulder that way, or this way, or this way. I want to take the shoulder this way. You see that, baby? Wherever I want that shoulder to go, sweetheart. Does that make sense? See how patient he is letting me do all that? Okay. That makes sense, Coach?
Yeah.
I have a lot of options up here. Now, the people that want to lawyer up on you, watch. They say, well, when I come back here, I can take my foot and get them to move over here.
That's what I ride.
Well, that deadens him, and he doesn't move over there with line and come back.
And he gets real bending.
He's got it. He overbends. He doesn't just bend, he overbends.
And he overbends, and that's what he got. So going down to the first barrel, he overbends, dropped down on the front end, and I think he's doing a great job. I just want him out.
No, you didn't think he did it great. You think he's doing it pretty good, and he did. It isn't terrible. This is better.
This is better. Now it's just reprogramming me and figure that out. We're going to see how good you are.
I can reprogram the instantly at a walk.
But once I get it at the walk, the rest will come easier. Learning new things are not easy for me. And they're all
They're not for anybody.
it's harder for me.
Well, I'm dyslexic and ADD, so I can tell you about my
Okay, then you can explain it all then.
Okay. So, you know, when I'm in this barrel, also down here, guys, on a horse that has a habit at a barrel, we can get him totally listening and open-minded, and all of a sudden he sees a barrel and he goes, "Old habit." You know what I mean? Well, so do we a little bit. So we've got to really think what our horse evolves into, and either keep them just like they are if we like it, or change them if we don't. That make sense? Yes. Now, questions, team, because we've come with some super questions. And remember when I started changing him, how he was sweating and breathing and kind of worrying and kind of freezing up in places? And now he's just letting me pester the crap out of him, because showing a horse a little bit is fine. As long as we've showed this horse, that turns into pestering him. I mean, every one of us, unless we got a silver spoon, we got to work overtime some. He's worked quadruple overtime. That isn't fair to him. But we have to feel it and see it and show it to him. Okay?
But he seems calmer.
He is. Because he's a wonderful individual. There's some horses that go, "I've had it, guys. Time out. You either give me a break or I'm going to lock up in here." Well, some of them lock up and stop. Some of them lock up and run off. Some of them flip over. Some of them buck you off. He gonna call it before I do it. Back a step, shake, turn left, back a step, and shake, turn right. Okay? Now I'm gonna ride him forward in this circle. And you watch that rein. I'm gonna leave it loose part of the time when I don't need it, but he's gonna stay shaped and try to circle. Medium size. Small circle, like a barrel thumper. Moving forward the whole time. He's too close to the barrel. I gotta move him out 2 inches. Oops, I moved him out 3. Back to it. Look, 1 inch. 1 inch. Slow him down. Speed him up. Speed him up. Stop him. Keep him shaped. Keep him same distance from barrel. All that make sense? Now questions, team. Questions?
Don't worry, I mean that.
Oh, I'm saying.
What's that?
I said, don't worry, we'll go together. Don't worry, you have us.
You have the WTF look on your face.
This my mind.
Well, and it's just like my granddaughter over there. She's ridden good back here and soft, but she feels what her horse doesn't understand. And when I put her up here, it's confusing as heck, isn't it, babe? And it's just, you know, but I can get on a horse, and if the horse totally doesn't want to cooperate, I can make him that much better, even if he's just totally fighting me. But people sitting here go, dang, we came to a clinic to be perfect by tomorrow night, that much better. That's not logical. We need to see this much better. Well, he makes me look like a hero because he helped me 50%. I did 50% of this, but God just blessed us with him just relaxing and starting to do everything I say. So, you know, he makes us look like a hero doing it, even if we didn't really cause all of it, because he's listening. Now, when that barrel comes up, we speed up a hair, he's going to go some to old habit. Okay? Now, he needs a break here for a minute, so I'm going to hand him to you. Now, who's that?
Take that.